Hello, I have a mathematical insight for everybody today. It's a way to see something that's very ubiquitous in mathematics in a self-evident, intuitive way. So we can see it just, that's obvious. That's the way we want to make math simple. So simple that it's just obvious. And that's what we seek to do with intuitive mathematics. And I'd like to show you one, it's a super important one that I think you guys will enjoy. So the question is, if we were to know these two sides were 1 and that they are perpendicular, then what is the length of the diagonal here? So let's try and figure this out. Let's take a look at this. So some of you may know the answer, but it's more than just knowing the answer. In intuitive mathematics, we want to embody and experience the answer. We want it to be something that's self-evident for ourselves. And that makes math not just a tool, but rather a subjective augmentation of awareness. We want to structure our minds with mathematics, not just use it. So if I were to draw a square like this inside a bigger square like this, we could see that the diagonal of the inner square is the same as these sides of the square. And if we were to say that these were both 1 and perpendicular, we would have this exact same situation here at an angle, right? So, and if we looked at this, we would see that the area of this inner square is 1 because it's 1 by 1. And the area of the big square, well, what is that? It just so happens that the area of the big square is, you guys know? Well, each of these triangles is the same area. And there's 8 triangles in the big square and 4 in the little square. Therefore, the big square is twice the area of the little square. So if this square is 1 by 1, this square is something by something that makes an area of 2. And whatever that something is the same as this diagonal, right? You see, this diagonal is this side, and that's the dimensions of the big square. So what is that something? Well, we know that something times something has to equal 2. Well, if we guess this, let's try that. Let's just try guessing this for a second. 1.5 times 1.5, that equals 2.25. It's pretty close. 1.4 times 1.4 equals 1.96, even closer. So we know it's between 1.5 and 1.4, and it just so happens the answer is 1.414 if we were to use a calculator. But and we could go and guess each number until we got the answer, and there's various ways we could find this. But the point is that the question mark is 1.414. And you see, we can see that it's the number that when multiplied by itself gives you 2. So this is 1, and this is the number. When we multiply it by itself, we get 2. And that number has a special name in mathematics. It's called the square root of 2. And the square root of 2 is 1.414. So have we covered everything? Does that sound very clear? Okay. So if you sit down and really contemplate and sit with this diagram, you really can start to get a sense that this diagonal produces double the area than this side, and therefore it has the square root of 2 as its length. I hope this makes a lot of sense. If you like these videos and you want to get more, find out about future ones, subscribe to my channel or go to theheartofmathematics.com and subscribe to my mailing list. It's really nice to see you guys. See you next time. Bye.